Hey everyone, welcome back to the DRX Automobi channel. Today we've got something special lined up for all the car enthusiasts out there.
Even though it's been around for a while, the Nissan Leaf is still a great option for those who are looking for a battery electric vehicle. At less than $30,000, it's one of the cheapest electric vehicles on the market. Its range is a trade-off. You get 149 miles out of the Leaf S and 212 miles out of the more expensive SV Plus. Both are behind competitors like the Hyundai Ioniq 6 and the Tesla Model 3, with the latter boasting a somewhat slower 50 kilowatts DC fast charging maximum capacity. Our 75 miles per hour highway test showed a meager 180 miles of range per charge. The Leaf's hatchback adaptability and affordable pricing make it a good choice for a second car used locally and with access to evening charging. The current Leaf is reportedly going out of production soon. Nonetheless, Nissan has announced that a revamped Leaf will be available in the future, though the automaker has been mum on the exact release date. When the 2024 Nissan Leaf becomes available, I highly recommend it if you're still interested in this model. The only difference is that it will no longer be qualified for the $3,750 federal EV tax credit in 2025, even though it is mechanically similar. Depending on the trim level and optional features, the price of a 2025 Nissan Leaf might range from $29,280 to $37,330. A front-wheel drive vehicle is the Leaf. As a base model, the Leaf S has a 40.0 kilowatt-hour battery pack and an electric motor that produces 147 horsepower, which are rather small compared to modern norms. A bigger 62.0 kilowatt-hour battery and a more powerful electric motor give the Leaf SV Plus an extra 214 horsepower. One regenerative braking option lets the Leaf cruise when the driver lets off the throttle, while the other slows the car when you let off the gas and uses that energy to recharge the battery. The driver can switch between both modes with the e-pedal feature. Although the Leaf is compatible with both standard 120-volt and 240-volt outlets, the charging durations for the two are very different. According to Nissan, it takes 7 hours to fully recharge the battery in either the regular Leaf or the larger Leaf Plus when connected to a 240-volt outlet. Every trim comes with a DC fast charging port as standard equipment. A very short range of 149 miles is provided by the 40.0 kilowatt-hour battery that comes standard with the Leaf S. While this may be sufficient for drivers with shorter commutes, it is significantly lower than the long-range model of the Model 3. The longer EPA-rated driving range of the SV Plus is 212 miles, which is achieved by virtue of its larger battery pack. Real-world MPG and fuel efficiency. On our highway fuel economy test route at 75 miles per hour, our SV Plus achieved 98 mpg, which was higher than its 94 mpg highway rating from the EPA. While most electric vehicles get less than their EPA-rated range when driving on highways, we measured 180 miles in this test. The EPA has more details regarding the Leaf's fuel efficiency on their website. Transportation, interior, and comfort. The cabin of the Leaf manages to avoid looking cheap, despite the abundance of black plastic, thanks to its well-assembled construction and homogeneous texturing. A big analog speedometer sits beside a 7.0-inch digital readout on the gauge cluster, which can be adjusted to display different data. Seats in the Leaf are as plush as a La-Z-Boy, and adults will have more than enough space in the roomy back seat. We discovered the Leaf's cargo capacity to be among the finest in its class, even if folding the back seat doesn't produce a level load floor. The rear seat could accommodate 7 carry-on bags, and when folded, it could accommodate an incredible 19. The now-defunct Chevrolet Bolt EV, in comparison, could accommodate 5 people in its cargo hold and 16 people with the back seats folded down. Even though the Niro EV, with its more SUV-like body steel, has marginally higher baggage capacity in our testing, the Leaf remains the best electric vehicle overall.